Welcome, my name is Kayla Warner and I'm going to share some really important points of Australia's beautiful Great Barrier Reef. So you may ask, where exactly is the Great Barrier Reef? It is located in Queensland, stretching 2,200 kilometres down the state and is known to be the largest reef in the world. The reef is known for its incredible biodiverse ecosystem and is occupied by 3/4 of the world's 798 coral species. One species in particular to call the Great Barrier Reef home is the crown-of-thorn starfish. These marine creatures are also known as Acanthasta plantae. These creatures are natural species of the Great Barrier Reef and feed on the tissues of hard corals. An adult can eat up to 10 square metres of coral a year. Crown-of-thorn starfish can occur in very high numbers. This is called an outbreak. In the occurrence of an outbreak, the starfish eat their way through mass amounts of hard coral tissue, greatly impacting the restoration energies of the coral cover, and sadly creating coral loss. The reef is encompassed by 3,400 individual coral reefs and is home to over 500 marine species, in particular 6 of the world's 7 species of marine turtles. This alone shows the great significance of the Great Barrier Reef and what it provides for our ecosystem. However, with the status of an outbreak, the Great Barrier Reef is facing severe threat. The Great Barrier Reef is showing great coral decline due to the outbreaks of crown-of-thorn starfish. During 1960 to 2010, 4 outbreaks were recorded lasting anywhere between 10 to 12 years. Between 1985 and 2012, research produced a loss of 50.7% of initial coral cover, tracing 42% of loss back to impacts made by the crown-of-thorn starfish. The densities of these starfish continue to significantly increase. Over a 4-year period, population grew from 4.90 hectares per year to 17.71 hectares per year. It can take several years for a reef to recover from a crown-of-thorn starfish outbreak. When an outbreak occurs, there is an abundance of coral loss across the reef, leaving mass destruction. The crown-of-thorn starfish most commonly target dominant and fast-growing coral. In most cases, this target prevents exploitation of these coral species. However, whilst there is an outbreak, the fast-growing corals cannot keep up, creating large scales of coral loss. The crown-of-thorn starfish control measures in place include the manta-tow surveillance, which collects the information of population numbers, their feeding activity, and the status of coral cover. Snorkel and scuba dive surveys are conducted to assist in noting the coral cover and potential factors that may impact the coral cover. The use of these surveys conducted across the reef inform culling efforts and evaluation of coral cover. Culling of crown-of-thorn starfish is a lethal injection to all starfish found in culling zones by divers. This strategy allows for a reduced population, permitting coral recovery and growth. How can we help? As the reef is experiencing its 4th outbreak since 1960, the Great Barrier Reef Foundation is working alongside their partners, managing the largest intervention program to fight against the continued outbreak. The intervention program is equipped with more than 100 trained divers injecting starfish all across the reef. The strategic work of the Great Barrier Reef Foundation ensures when and where is best to intervene in order to efficiently protect coral reefs. The advancement of technology provides great support in being able to deliver this movement against the outbreak of crown-of-thorn starfish, ensuring every decision is impactful and effective. As this intervention program requires the knowledge of skills of professionals, it is so important that the support of this is delivered through donations to this foundation so they are able to keep fighting to save the beautiful and iconic Great Barrier Reef. Thank you for listening.